Cicely Bret Harte. Francis. Cicely says you're a poet. Maybe, I ain't too much on rhyme, I reckon you'd give me 100, and beat me every time. Poetry. That is the way some chaps puts up an oddy, but I takes mine straight without sugar, and that is what is the matter with me. Poetry. Just look round you, alkali, rock, and sage. Sagebrush, rock, and alkali. Ain't it a pretty page? Sun in the east at morning, sun in the west at night, and the shadow of this your station the only thing moves in sight. Poetry. Well now Polly. Polly, run to your mom. Run right away, my pootie. Bye-bye. Ain't she a lamb? Poetry. That reminds me o' suthin' right in that suit, jest shut that door thar, will yer? For Cicely's ears is cute. Ye notice Polly, the baby? A month afore she was born, Cicely my old woman was moody like and forlorn. Out of her head and crazy, and talked of flowers and trees. Family man yourself, sir. Well, you know what a woman vs. Nervous she was, and restless, said that she couldn't stay. And the nearest woman 17 miles away. But I fixed it up with the doctor, and he said he would be on hand, and I kinder stuck by the shanty, and fenced in that bit o' land. One night, the 10th of October, I woke with a chill and a fright, for the door that was standing open, and Cicely warn't in sight, but a note was pinned on the blanket, which had said that she couldn't stay, but had gone to visit her neighbor, 17 miles away. When and how she stampeded, I didn't wait for to see, for out in the road, next minute, I started as wild as she. Running first this way and that way, like a hound that is off the scent, for there warn't no track in the darkness to tell me the way she went. I've had some mighty mean moments afore I came to this spot, lost on the plains in '50, drowned almost and shot. But out on this alkali desert, hunting a crazy wife, was really as unsatisfactory as anything in my life. Cicely. 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 I called, and I held my breath, and Cicely came from the canyon, and all was as still as death. And Cicely. Cicely. Cicely came from the rocks below, and just but a whisper of Cicely. Down from them peaks of snow. I ain't what you call religious, but I just looked up to the sky, and this year as to what I am coming, and maybe ye think I lie, but up away to the east'ard, yaller and big and far, I saw of a sudden rising the singularest kind of star. Big and yaller and dancing, it seemed to beckon to me, yaller and big and dancing, such as you never see, big and yaller and dancing. I never saw such a star, and I thought of them sharps in the Bible, and I went for it then and thar. Over the brush and boulders I stumbled and pushed ahead, keeping the star for me. I went wherever it led. It might have been for an hour, when sudden and pert and nigh, out of the earth afore me thar was up a baby's cry. Listen. Thar is the same music. But her lungs they're stronger now than the day I packed her and her mother. I am derned if I just know how. But the doctor came the next minute, and the joke o' the whole thing is that Cis never knew what happened from that very night to this. But Cicely says you're a poet, and maybe you might, some day, just sling her rhyme about a baby that was born in a curious way, and see what she says. And, old fellow, when you speak of the star, don't tells how 'twas the doctor's lantern, for maybe 'twon't sound so well.